It's actually nuts.
I'm gonna watch his kill cam.
There's like shooting.
Like it looks real, but
everywhere.
it doesn't. Like,
Dude, have you watched him walk around? He like does the weirdest thing. He uses his abilities at the other side.
It's hard to say. Do you guys think that that guy who just killed me is cheating?
Yeah.
Peek me. Again. He chose
Oh, we got
me
caught
out of
by.
everyone.
Oh, we got caught by Sniper Joe.
Let's see. Cheating? That's cheating. He's cheating. He's fucking cheating. I saw that.
We got caught by Sniper Joe.
Sniper Joe.
Oh my gosh.
He's suspicious.
How did Bob end up there?
Oh yeah, he's actually. I think that's
How did Bob end up there?
Oh yeah, he's actually.
So, for those of you who saw the Overwatch stream like 2 nights ago or whatever, we ran into a player who we thought was cheating. So like, you know, if you were there at the stream, I was like on the fence, but I was like, oh no, he's not cheating. And I was like, well, he is cheating. And then I was like, well, maybe he's not cheating. So we don't know. Who do we go when we don't know if somebody's fucking cheating or not? We need a fucking detective, and the only person that we can fucking hit up is fucking Detective Goddamn Nateson.
Gamers get bread, cheaters get toast.
Yeah, gamers do get bread. Today, 2 gamers, Agent Nateson and your motherfucking Justin, are gonna get the fucking bread, and this cheater is gonna be toast. Unless he's not a cheater, of course, which then I will publicly apologize for slandering this man's name right through the fucking light. There's shit on my monitor. Hello.
Hello.
For those of you watching, it's Nateson. You all know who he is. He's Overwatch's favorite son, Nateson.
That's the one. Yeah.
That's
Hello,
the one,
everybody.
The only one.
To introduce myself, I am known for catching the good-for-nothing criminals in this community, known as hackers.
Yeah, we should honestly. Today we're gonna do something about it.
We're going to do something about it, and I'm looking forward to locking up some of these scum.
We
And
have one in particular,
if
but the
they're-
thing is like we have to give them due justice, because you'll see in
yes,
the clips.
justice is important.
Yeah, like I was like, okay, they're not cheating. Then I was like, well, maybe they are cheating. But I was like, maybe they're not. Who knows, dude? Like I could be slandering like some pro player right now.
Yeah, well, we'll get down to the bottom of it. It's usually there are some tells. I haven't seen the footage yet, so Justin made sure that I did not see the footage, so we
Yeah.
get to do this all on stream.
We were keeping this as organic as possible. Here, I'm actually going to send you that right now. It's a good thing you said that, because I almost forgot to send you the video. Here you go.
I got a little bit of time off work today from the bureau, so I could come in and shoot this real fast with you. Yeah, so I'm still in my work clothes. Sorry about that.
This stream is brought to you by Detective Nateson and the Bureau of Investigation for these dirty, stinky butthole cheaters. So there's no telling today if this person's cheating, but that's why we're here. At the end of all this, we're going to do like a vote. I'll post I'll link it in the chat after we, discuss what we're going to discuss. But I had this weird feeling. I was telling Nateson before this that this is going to be so cut and dry that this guy is not cheating, but we're going to have to see, I suppose. Like,
All right, yeah.
Who knows? Also, I think we should do this old school style. So, are you on the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just fucking do 3, 2, 1, then play. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, 3. Oh wait. Actually, that was a test. My bad. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Like shooting.
Like it looks
robots
real, but
everywhere.
it doesn't. Like
Dude, have you watched him walk around? He like does the weirdest thing. He uses his abilities at the other
All
side.
right.
Do you guys think that guy who just killed me is cheating? They think he's cheating.
Sniper Joe.
Alright, we
He
just killed
instantly
Sniper
fired.
Joe for.
Yeah. he just
That
shot me.
first kill didn't seem fishy, but where his crosshair jumped was a little fishy.
Again, look at this shit.
Before
he
it.
chose
Oh, we got
me
caught
out of
by.
everyone.
Oh, we got caught by Sniper Joe.
Let's see. Cheating? That's cheats. He's cheating. He's fucking cheating. I saw that.
We got caught by Sniper Joe.
Let's see. Cheating? It looks real, to be honest.
We got caught by Sniper Joe.
See, so there's like a slight snap there, but then you guys see him like tracking, and then he goes to me. And 2 taps me. Double headshots.
Damn, how do you know I was there?
This is from
That was 2
my
headshots.
duos.
Oh my gosh.
Now look at this.
How did Bob end up there?
Oh yeah, he's actually.
Quick
I think
scope,
he might
dog.
be hacking. I'm not
Oh,
even
you
joking.
think so?
How did Bob end up there?
Oh yeah, he's actually. I think. He might...
How did Bob end up there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be impossible to tell on that Genji one, because that's such a simple shot.
Well, what about this though? Does this shit look real to you? Look at this. Out of 38 shots, 38 scoped shots or whatever, like that's 80% accuracy or whatever.
That's high. Yeah.
Well, how high is that though? Is that like actually high?
80% scoped accuracy is pretty good.
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing, though, and you can we'll just keep replaying this shit. So okay. First and foremost, how high is 80% accuracy? Is that like normal or like what do you?
Yeah,
think?
I think most people, like most of the good players, would typically hang more around like 55 to 60, 55, 65. So hitting 80 is, and especially, I mean, that number gets more impressive over time. So when you start hitting like 38, I mean, we're almost at 40, and you're holding that 80%. That's really good. But again, so this is a new account. I want to go back in the footage here on my end. His account looks like it's level.
Yeah, it's less. It's not even prestige. Like it's honestly, I'm pretty sure it's like what is that? 30?
It looks like 90.
Oh, 90? You think 90? Actually, yeah, that
It
is
looks like he
probably
has the
90.
full bronze wings. Yeah.
Yeah, it does actually. Now you say that.
All right, so it's definitely someone's second account for sure.
Yeah, so that's another thing too. Is like because obviously Overwatch is the game that it is, and like everybody has like 10 accounts or whatever, especially people who are in higher ranks. So let's think about those. If he's smurfing, this guy is like easily like, what do you think? Like top 500 smurf?
And it depends. Some people can have good games. If he pops off that hard, he probably doesn't typically play around there. He's probably more 4-1.
Okay, I see.
Because of course I need to see more of his gameplay. Just looking off like a couple kills off the kill cams can be a little bit harder to gauge that unless he's like really popping off. The one thing I'm worried about is, so on this here, you show a zoom in on the
which timestamp so I can.
Yeah,
wait.
I think this is the 24-second.
Okay, here we go.
Trying to see.
Yeah, the kill cam on me.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look as bad when I watch through a second time.
Yeah, like, see, that's the thing is like when I first saw that, I was like, okay, that's bullshit. But then when you watch it again, you think like, okay, it looks like
it
it's
just looks
like
like you got
tracking.
lucky.
Yeah, it looks like he's like tracking it, sort of like kind of wonky. But here, so back at like, go to like 38 seconds. So after he kills me, he immediately turns to a tracer. That's like it's on bridge, and I don't show it in the clip, but it doesn't show it in the kill cam because it's not long enough. But he immediately turns and he kills the tracer, like with no hesitation. Like understandably, that's game sense, and like that's just the way this game goes sometimes. But I don't know. I feel like because that's like, he hit the tracer. Like there's no way he two taps me then hits the tracer.
Do you have any footage of the tracer? And I'm really looking for anything that just kind of triggers something in my head that goes like, ooh, that does not look right. Or because I've seen enough pro gameplay / been in enough pro games. I've died to a billion players in a billion different ways. I've met Jeff Kaplan. I'm trying to see is there anything that's fishy? Like what would a good player not do? And I'm not seeing anything. He gets some nice flicks, but nothing is really sending me over to the point where it's like, oh yeah, this guy is dirty. But I'm trying to look for weird things, like maybe his crosshair accidentally moves too quick in a certain direction.
I actually see something here. Let me find the timestamp for you. Kind of like scopes onto the Genji for like a split second there. So hold, let me see.
Let's see. Cheating.
Yeah, I don't. This doesn't look like that's enough. Okay, and I'm trying to look like, maybe is it weird that he killed you and then instantly was on that tracer? But I don't know so we have to look at this through his perspective, or like what's a possible situation is. This is probably a really good player on his alt account. So if he's alt accounting at 36, we'll have to see like what his win rate is and like if he's at a peak right now. But he'll probably play around 4K. And I'm just seeing in my brain, if I were to kill you on Brig right there, if I was Ash in that situation and I hear it, like he can probably hear Tracer coming from his left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so it's a
knows that
game.
Tracer is on respawn, so he probably kills Brig and then instantly knows to turn, and that's why he turns so fast. And then killing a Tracer is kind of easy with Ash. It's a one shot to the head, which debatably luck or not if he hits the headshot, and it looked like he did.
I don't know how much hackers or cheaters rather that you ran into on Overwatch, but in my experience, yeah, I've only ran into 3 people, and 2 of them, it was questionable, just like this. But one of them, there's only been one real time where I have been like, okay, and like the entire server agreed, this guy is absolutely cheating.
Yeah.
We're all gonna report him. It was like obvious,
Yeah.
like it was like straight up, like fucking like unbelievable tracking, all this other bullshit. But the other 2 times, it was like kind of subtle, like this, to where maybe we were just being styled on. So I don't know, because this game is a game where like there's not a lot of cheaters, and if you are cheating, then you get banned, and then you have to rebuy the game again. So
Yeah, no, that's one thing I've always praised Blizzard for that.
yeah, same. That's definitely.
I forget. I think I maybe even told Jeff that when I was at Blizzard like 3 weeks ago. I was like, man, like honestly, Blizzard's anti-cheat and Overwatch's like integrity as a competitive game is phenomenal compared to the rest. But I think Overwatch is also like one of the hardest games to actually detect the kind of like the really kind of soft bots. And I was talking, I think it was with Kenzo. I was playing with a whole bunch of other YouTubers, yeah, and I think we all made a video on it. We ran into an aim hacker, and it's so rare and it's so funny that all of us were playing when we did it. And Kenzo got some more information from that hacker who later contacted him, talking about that there are apparently way more cheaters than we all think there are, but it is like so soft and like apparently impossible almost to detect. So who knows how many are actually, and it's like so soft that they just look like they're a decent player. And so it's almost impossible to tell unless the hack were to mess up. And you can look for that in how like the crosshair follows the pixels, and is it following it like pixel perfect? But the software seems to have gotten really good. And if
absolutely.
There's always a chance that someone could be a soft hacker. It would be literally impossible to tell until we saw maybe full-length gameplay, and even if then, maybe nothing. We'd have to wait for the hack to mess up.
I wish that Jeff, when you talked to him, would have said, "Hey, Nateson, we're gonna have a fucking like what do you call it? The like the thing that like Call of Duty had or whatever, like where you can like go through and like look at games and shit, and like look at them from like any angle that you want to. That like the it's like a VOD for a game. What do you call that?
Oh, the theater mode.
Yeah, like a theater
Call of
mode.
Duty.
Yeah. Like we need theater mode in this game.
Yes.
Specifically for bullshit like this, because I can't find this guy in my fucking my recent players list. I think I might be able to ask somebody and they might be able to like send a screenshot, but it's a little bit hard to say if we can like really get a hold of this fucking guy's stats. And then even if we do get a hold of him,
We can go to Overbuff.
yeah, we should try that. I guarantee you
What's
it's
his name?
private though.
Sniper Joe?
Yeah, Sniper Joe, and he was like level like 80, 90. You know, we're having this conversation right now because there's such a lack of cheaters on this game. Like when you play Apex, you think somebody's cheating. They're probably cheating. Like
Yeah. Well,
was,
you
like,
saw
guaranteed.
they've already banned like it was 700,000, I believe was the number that was just released.
Yeah, they just
They've
announced it,
taken
like,
out
yesterday.
700,000. Like I don't even think there's been 50,000 Overwatch cheaters, or at least in North America. And then there's all of a sudden unreal, man. That would drive me insane.
It sucks too because I love Apex Legends, and like I'm so happy that they're now getting on the situation. It's not like they got it like under control, but like that first like 2 weeks that I played Apex Legends, I'd say like 3 out of 5 games always had some guy like fucking lasering me. It was so fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be an absolute pain.
Somebody says
I do
that they
not
found
see
his
this guy
profile.
on Overbuff.
Yeah.
What-
Sniper
what-
Joe.
What's the?
Here, I'm DMing the person who was in my duo with me.
Is that another YouTuber that was playing?
Yeah, he's a streamer. He's like a hella good Genji. Like he has like 4,500 peak or something like that.
Oh, geez, what was his name?
His name's Happy.
And I see it looks like he locked his profile on
What a
Overbuff.
pussy. I knew it. I fucking knew it. That's a sign. That's a sign of somebody who's guilty, in my opinion.
Oh, that must be a private profile then. I'm guessing that's what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. So in my opinion, when somebody's profile is private, it means that they're hiding something for some sort of reason. I keep my profile private because I don't want people to see like how much hours I have on Brig. Because my perspective on it, it's like, imagine you're like a Zen player and somebody like goes to your public profile and they see like, oh, this guy has like, you know, he only plays Zen or whatever, or he mains Zen. I'm gonna fucking play Sombra and I'm gonna fucking knock his dick in the dirt. So that's my reason for keeping my shit private. Maybe his reason is something along those lines, but I just don't know.
I see there's so many private profiles. I just pretty much ruled out like that being suspicious just because for some reason so many people everyone has their reason, which is cool. But it's just like I can't tie anything to it.
Sniper Joe, if you're out there, fuck you, dude. Fucking join my link in the description. Join my fucking Discord, Sniper Joe, and you fucking we're gonna get to the bottom of this, dude. You tell me.
I don't know if you have the VOD from that stream still, but did you maybe by any chance ever click on his profile during the stream so you
No,
could
I
maybe
didn't
go back
at
to the
all.
VOD and look?
No, I didn't know. Because like that's the thing. So, like when I'm playing, like I don't really like. Everybody cares like a little bit. I care a little bit less. So like you know it happened. I was like, oh, what a stinky butthole cheater. And then once the game ends, I'm like, okay, on to the next one.
Yeah, I wish I was like that. I feel it's not even just with like if I were to suspect someone cheating. I look at everyone's profiles always. I don't know why I've always just done it. I just want to see all the numbers. And so that's why I kind of feel like I've built a really good kind of system in my head for like, these are the numbers I should be seeing because that means you're probably good. These are numbers. If I'm seeing this number, I don't want you on DPS or I don't want you on tank. But yeah, so that's why I'm curious what his stats would be.
We had a lot of these core things when we were younger, like on PS3, Xbox, or whatever. Like every game had leaderboards. Almost every single game had theater mode. You know, along with the leaderboards thing, like there was stat tracking for literally everything. And like now,
literally everything.
Yeah, now more and more as games come out, like we're having less leaderboards. Like for instance, Apex Legends doesn't have leaderboards, which is ridiculous. We don't have
so
theater
annoying.
mode in a lot of games. You know, I feel like there's a lot of these like core elements of gaming that are being completely like forgotten about and taken away. Leaderboards and theater mode definitely like high up there on the list. Honestly, you're lucky because you know, your image is a little bit cleaner than mine. Like there's no fucking way on any planet in the world that Blizzard exists on that they would ever invite me or mention my name on anything. I've kind of tarnished my reputation with ever having anything to do with them. You're lucky, dude. You got to be in front of the man himself.
Why is your image so dirty?
Well, I don't know. I can't go like a minute without like saying swears, and I've said a lot of mean things about Jeff Kaplan. Actually, as a matter of fact, hold on.
Okay.
I don't pull up the stream.
He's actually really nice, like in person. He's really cool.
I bet he is a nice guy. I'm just a prick. But hold up, wait, one second. I'm taking off my headphones. 1 second.
Hey Justin, you are cool. Nateson is crap. I just pull up the stream, and that's one of the first comments I see. Amazing.
Here, pull up the stream. Look at the shirt that I wear.
I have it up.
Yeah, shit like this is why I'm never gonna be invited to fucking anything like Blizzard related. So this is it's Muzak, Siegel, and Jeff, and it's like I photoshopped it to look like it's like a Chatterbait stream, and that's on my T-shirt, dude. Do you think that Jeff Kaplan is gonna fucking invite me to anything after shit like this?
I think it's very creative.
I'm gonna post a YouTube poll, and you know we're just gonna be fucking done with it. YouTube poll for cheating or not cheating, and I'll post it in chat for you guys. Yeah, what is your analysis?
Okay, based on the clips that were shown to me and the footage that's available, I'm going to have to say that this guy is not cheating. So that's what I'm seeing. But again, that does not necessarily mean that he is clean. So just because I think he is not cheating doesn't mean that he is absolutely clean. Who knows? Maybe there was another clip somewhere, if we were able to see it, that you see his true form revealed. I guess is the best way to. Yeah, his true evolution. But yeah, that's because I've seen, like, when I'm looking through hackers, I'll see stuff like, okay, yeah, this looks fine. This looks fine. What the hell was that? And then I'm like, okay, this guy was a complete cheat. This guy's dirty. So it's not every clip reveals their kind of true self. So I just have to say, off the clips we've seen, I did not see, a cheater.
I would say that my consensus, honestly, is I said this in the beginning, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I want to say no. But there's a small part of me that believes yes. But my answer is ultimately no because of that lack of information, as well as like, I don't want to talk shit about somebody who's just insane. What if he's an insane player? What insanely big brain player?
Yeah, that's we walk a line when we kind of play as a judge, trying to decide if someone is guilty or not. Because there's a line. Very thin line
here,
between
chat.
You just insulted someone's skill and you caught a cheater.
Chat, I'm gonna post the thingy for you, the poll. Go to my profile if you want to see the poll. But yeah, here's the poll. I'm posting it a bunch of times for you guys. I guess that we had the man, the myth, the legend, Nateson. He decided if it was cheater or not, and he said no. I was on the fence about it. I said no. So. It's up for debate at this point. All we have left is the poll, and we have the VODs and stuff like that. But, I guess that's all we got on the topic of whether or not he's cheating.
Yeah. I hope I was of some value to you in the conversation. It's always fun, and I appreciate you having me on too.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate you coming on, dude. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, we got to play sometime. We should totally play sometime. Yeah,
I would like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I love you. I know I love you too, man. There's a lot of creators that like are still running around together playing. Like, we should get some stacks going.
We hella should. And I'm Masters, so if you ever want a smelly, cheating brig user to play with you, then I'm the guy. Absolutely.
Fantastic. Yeah,
and I'm not afraid to be mean in chat. I'll BM anybody who has shit to say about you guys.
Yeah, no.
Thank you so much, dude. I'll hit you up later, okay?
All right, cool. See you, man.
Peace. Well, there we have it, fellas. I guess, guess not a cheater.